Hey, and good afternoon. I am so glad you guys have joined me here today. I'm Angela Brown, and I'm here with Shawn Day from Hire, Lead, Chill. Now, one of the most interesting things about today's conversation is we are going to have a really difficult conversation that many of you ask me about all the time, which is how do I find and hire good employees, right? So we've gone right to the source himself. And Shawn has owned a professional house cleaning company for 20 years. And so he ran into a lot of the same challenges that many of us have run into over the years. So we're going to ask all the questions today, and Shawn is going to give us all the answers. Please help me welcome Shawn Day. How are you today, Shawn?
Good, Angela. Thanks for having me on. Hi, everybody.
You have a reputation as being an employer with a heart, where you have helped employees through some really difficult times. How important is it to treat your employees as an extended part of your company business or your company family, if you will?
We can have a whole show on that. I think that it's not a bad idea to treat your employees almost like your children. I mean that with all due respect, in that you've got to be caring, but you've got to be tough sometimes. You really are looking out for their best interest, and you've got to have some difficult discussions. And sometimes there's going to be situations where you're going to find out that there's some things going on in their personal life. And, if they're going to allow you in to talk about that and open up to you, number one, I think if you've got some good leadership and good culture, that should be a part of the culture. They should at least know that they should be able to go to you and open up about, hey, there's something going on with my boyfriend, my wife, my kids, whatever it is. And this is why, I wasn't real, happy with what happened yesterday. And I just wanted to talk to you about it. I
Mhm.
actually miss those conversations. That's raw, that's life. And I love that stuff. And I don't know why. I don't know if it makes me strange or whatever, but if I can be helpful to somebody that's been really helpful to me and good to me and help me pay my mortgage, my rent, my utility bills, and my car payment, I want to do whatever I can to help them out.
Well, and what I hear you say is when we go the extra mile to try to help our employees, they in turn around and they want to help us and they become
Yes.
loyal to us and they show up for work and they treat their customers, whom they are frontline to, with respect and with the same common courtesies that we showed to them. And I think that's an extension of the company culture. Is that about right?
Yeah, it's all based around your company culture. Your company culture has to be what you want it to be, though. I'll give you an example. There's a guy that we recruit for, and his company culture is simple. If you're not somebody I would hang out with and watch a ball game with, I don't want to hire you. And that's
Mm.
literally his culture. So he's got pinball machines in the office, he's got all these things, but he wants it to be not necessarily like we're all buddies, necessarily, we all have to hang out after work. But for some reason, with that culture, they all hang out after work and it works pretty darn good for him.
I love this conversation. And oh my goodness, our time has come to an
Right.
end. Please tell our listeners where they can go to find you, Sean.
Absolutely. So you can go to hireleadchill.com. We've got all kinds of information on there. I've got a Facebook. I'm doing podcasts and things like that, like Angela. Hire Lead Chill is our group on Facebook. And if you want to talk to me about anything, you want to see our system, you want to know what I might be able to help you out with finding good employees, giving you some good ideas to try on your own, or hire us. Go to Hire Lead Chill, and there's all kinds of buttons on there that say is request free demo with Shawn or something like that, request a demo. And it's not that I'm just going to give you a demo, but I'll answer any questions you have and we'll chat about anything you want to chat about.
Thank you so much, Sean, for today. This was awesome. You guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Take care.